speech, I was under this impression that it would be a whole bunch of us from '09 up here just like sharing one or two lines. Apparently I'm doing like a full speech, so the pressure's on to do right by the illustrious class of 2009. It's a good SAT word for you if you remember those. So, in honor of the hunter spirit, I pulled an all-nighter to get this thing done, and sent a written version of it to the Alumni Association a full week after they had requested to see it. And by all-nighter, of course, I mean the adult version. I went to bed at midnight instead of my usual 9 p.m. the night that I put this together, and luckily there was no turnitin.com requirement. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to speak in front of all of you today, not just my class. I'm also grateful that the 2nd Avenue subway line's finally done. I didn't participate a lot in clubs in my 6 years here as a student. I was on the swim team. I went to a handful of OLA meetings, that's the Hunter Organization of Latin Americans, solely to pad up my college application. I needed all the help I could get. My parents didn't quite have $100,000 laying around to have someone take the SAT for me. Diversity is a word that's been thrown a lot around here today. I was one of only a handful of Hispanic kids in my graduating class. Thank you. Some might point to that as a lack of diversity, a problem, something that we need to fix. And the admissions process is something like anything else that I think needs to be looked at and improved. But I don't think the system's broken. I think far from it. Diversity to me is something that's far more than just the ethnicity of the demographic of the student body, and I think it's on its walls. The proof is in the conversations that I've had leading up to this reunion and at this reunion with not only my classmates, but with everyone else that has come up here before me. We have pilots, lawyers, doctors, activists, people doing incredible things, and I'm sure a whole bunch of other things that I'm forgetting to mention. And it's that same diversity that made our years here so unique. I spent my first few years after graduating trying to share some of my experiences with my new college friends, and it's a funny experience to try and tell people what it was like here, and they just don't get it. Try explaining to someone that one of your most memorable moments from your senior year was being on the winning team of a game that was banned by the school where the premise was to run around the city, chasing down your friends with toy guns. Yeah, it's pretty unique. We did some things that weren't particularly unique to Hunter, but were memorable nonetheless. We navigated through the MySpace to Facebook paradigm shift. Was your high school relationship really official until it was Facebook official? We went from no cell phones to flip phones to razors. I remember trying to text under my desk by hitting a number key 3 times to get a letter. It can be easy to take for granted the groundwork that Hunter paid for our journeys outside these walls, but I'm thankful for the opportunity to go down memory lane with all of you and really appreciate what this school has given me. And I'm especially grateful to have experienced that with the great class of 2009. Thank you guys.